Hello, I'm Yashar Z, Sany, your host for the Iranian Podcast. Today we're going to talk about the Iranian Podcast and how it started. When we started this podcast, we had a simple goal in mind: to share the voice of Iranians with the world. We wanted to tell the stories of Iranians who, through their hard work and talent, made a name for themselves globally. For us, the Iranian Podcast was more than just a project. It was an opportunity to share the stories of extraordinary and successful people while honoring our culture and homeland. From the start, we tried to choose the best stories and present them in a way that would stay in the listener's mind. It wasn't an easy journey, but we believed it was worth it. In the first episode, we talked to Tehran Vanqasri, an Iranian-American comedian. Tehran, with his unique humor and pride in his Iranian roots, shared unforgettable insights. He proudly says, "I am Tehran, not the city, but the actual person," and calls himself the doctor of people's spirit. He also believes nothing heals better than laughter. This episode was full of inspiring moments and thoughts that brought both smiles and reflection. In episode 2, Mr. Jimmy Dershad, the former mayor of Beverly Hills, was another special guest of ours. He shared his experiences and showed how determination and perseverance can lead to success. One of his impactful quotes was, "I wanted to prove I could succeed and make a name for Iranians, because we are educated and capable people." He also shared an inspiring lesson. Don't accept no. Instead, say, "Not now, maybe later." In episode 3, Melissa Shoshahi, a creative and talented comedian, joined us. She spoke about the strength and resilience of Iranian women, stating that Iranian women are the most fearless and very strong. Her character, Mercedes, is loved not only by Iranians, but by audiences worldwide. This episode showed how challenges can lead to laughter and growth. In episode 4, Nima Naz, an Iranian-Canadian comedian, talked about his love for comedy since childhood and how he decided to build his career based on his passion. He says, "Every day I remind myself why I chose this path." A highlight of this episode was a story of his personal brand, Estupid, inspired by childhood jokes with his mother. Our guest in episode 5 was Dr. Ali Khadem Hosseini, a renowned scientist in biotechnology. Ali, who was a professor and worked at Harvard and MIT, has paved new ways for treating diseases through tissue engineering. He believes research should be applied in real-world settings, not just stay in academics. This episode was full of inspiration, showing how science can change lives. In episode 6, Reza Rohani, a composer and pianist, joined us to talk about how he uses music as a way to express his Iranian identity. Reza, born into an artistic family, shared his challenges and experiences in the music world. One memorable quote was, "I've always tried to redefine what it means to be an Iranian pianist." His music, blending Eastern and Western styles, reflects this vision. In episode 7, Arash Homanpour, a lawyer who has dedicated his life to justice, shared his insights. Arash believes his strength as a lawyer is his commitment to justice, not business. He also stated, "Success is not just about being the best trial attorney, but about being the best human." Over time, we realized this podcast could be more than just introducing successful Iranians. We added 2 new sections to the podcast, focusing on teaching marketing and also podcasting. Now, even-numbered episodes are about marketing, and odd-numbered ones discuss podcasting. In marketing episodes, we share real-life examples and show how to build a lasting brand. From the global branding of Donald Trump to Elon Musk's breakthrough in technology, every episode includes practical insights for anyone seeking progress. In podcasting episodes, we share practical experiences. We talk about how to find unique topics, create a memorable voice, and build a lasting connection with listeners. We are learning as we teach, growing together in the process. We started this journey with a simple goal: to tell the stories of successful Iranians. Along the way, this podcast has become an opportunity to learn and create memorable moments. Your support has been a vital part of this journey. Your encouragement motivates us to keep going with more energy. We started a new chapter a few months ago, and we're excited about the opportunities ahead of us to share more inspiring stories and learning experiences. Today, we briefly learned how the Iranian Podcast was established as an active media platform and became a space to showcase the success stories of Iranians worldwide and tips and tricks on marketing and podcasting. Please share this episode of Iranian Podcast with your friends who are interested in podcasting. Until next time, listen, learn, love, and thank you so much for your time. Thank you for listening to the Ultimate Iranian Podcast, where interviews ignite, uplift, and broadcast. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe on Apple, Spotify, and YouTube. For more information, please visit IranianOfTheDay.com.